Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how we prepare our very common traditional dish in Swaziland. It's called Ligusha. So what you're going to need for preparing the Ligusha, I don't know what is Ligusha in English. So you are going to need the Ligusha leaves. Whatever you have, it's okay. You don't have to have a lot like us here. It's for the whole family. You're going to need green pepper, an onion, bicarbonate of soda, we call it cooking soda, and water, and Aromat if you want it to be tasty, but you can use salt. I had some people use other spices, I don't know, but the basic one, Aromat. So, and a big pot, because if the leaves are a lot, so you need a big pot. Please don't use a small pot and put a lot of food because it will be spilling over. So let's get started. First of all, you need a cup. So you have to measure how much leaves you have so you can know how much water you're going to boil. So it's spilling. So 1 cup. 2. That's a lot. 3. I think I'll just estimate. Please don't mind this. My table is clean. I cleaned it before. I'm going to estimate that this is the 4th cup. So measure the leaves so that we can know how much water we're going to need. So take out a glass of water, and this is the pot. So since we had 4 cups of the leaves, we're going to need 4 cups of the water. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to boil this water, and while the water is boiling, you're going to be chopping your vegetables and preparing them. I already washed the Ligusha leaves. You have to wash it because sometimes you buy it from the market and it's not really clean, or sometimes you just pick it for yourself in the field. So it's very important to wash it thoroughly and clean and make sure it's clean. So while the water boils, we'll be chopping the vegetables together with the Ligusha leaves, so it will be easy when we have to whisk it. Okay, see you there. Okay, now the water is boiling. So now the water is boiling, so we have to put the bicarbonate of soda. They call it cooking soda, I don't know why. So you're going to need a teaspoon for it. A teaspoon, not a lot. Because we have a lot of our Ligusha, we can make a teaspoon. Make it level, not heaped. Then you pour it. we put. Then now you put your Ligusha leaves, which you have washed and chopped, in the water. So you can use a wooden spoon to monitor, but you will need a big spoon and a bowl, because after it starts boiling there will be a foam coming out. So when you're cooking your Ligusha, you have to stand next to the pot so you can remove the yellow foam that will be coming out. You don't have to just go and sit and think that it will be okay. So just let it be in the water. That is why we had to measure the water and the leaves, because we don't want to have a lot of water and less leaves, then the Ligusha won't be nice, it will be runny. So you have to follow the proportions. Now you have to watch it for some time, then the foam will be coming out. So now you see the foam here. There's this whitish one and this yellow one. You have to remove this foam. Remove it. So your Ligusha will be good. We don't want this foam here. Okay, it's not that bad. So now, since you've reduced the foam, you can add your onions. Your onion first, then the green pepper later. Okay, now we have to check if our onion is ready. So I've picked one onion. Yeah, it's almost ready. So now we can put the green pepper, because it gets ready faster than the onion. So I like to put it later before I serve. So now the Ligusha is almost ready. So I'll just stir it and keep it for like 5 minutes. Then we'll come back. We'll keep it like 5 minutes, then we check the green pepper. Okay, now our Ligusha is ready. The vegetables are now tender. So we're going to add the flavors and we have to whisk it. So as we said, we need the Aromat and we need this. This is the magic thing, the key thing here. This is called Ligusha. I don't know what is it in English. I think it's called a whisker, a traditional whisker, something like that. So just take the small. If you don't have this traditional whisker or Ligusha, you can use a fork or just the normal whisker we use. But this one does the tea, so you have to do like this. You have to really whisk. You have to really whisk for a long time. Maybe your hands will hurt, but the leaves have to be like really whisked. So that is why it's advisable to chop the ligusha at the beginning, so you don't have to whisk a lot. So I like whisking with this one. You can use the other whiskers you have, or a fork if you don't have, but this is the traditional one for this. So I whisked for about 5 minutes, I guess. I'm not really sure, or more. So this is the consistency. This is it, and you have to taste it. Since I've put my aromat, it's tasty, not too watery, not too thick, but if you like it thicker, you can like add a little bit less of water. If you want it more watery, it's upon you how you like it, but I think this consistency is okay. Then my aromat is there. I've tasted. It's yummy. So thank you so much for watching. This is the recipe for the ligusha. I'll try and find out what is ligusha in English, but if you say ligusha, everyone knows it. Okay. The ligusha is served with porridge or pap. You just like molding the pap like so and make a tiny ball. I don't know why, I guess it's tradition. Then you just dig in